Zostawił sobie nawet co nic, bo pozwoliły mi lata znowu zakiecał. Kiedy ja zjem i zupełnie nic na serii, widzisz, że to on całą uwagę leciał. Piłkę nie naważa, zamykam fajże i przyszły ją bar. To ona go wie się wyjza, by on będzie to zabijcy, ma za serce chodzi.
Of our voices in the hollow, nothing special, just another page. Wandering shadows lost in the night, dreams like broken glass underfoot, grasping stars but they slip away, hearts pound but they're shut. Nothing special on you and me, just shadows tangled in eternity, breathing dust through the moonlit questions, no answers, no reason why. And it's special on you and me. Nothing special on you and me, just shadows tangled in eternity, breathing dust through the moonlit haze, lost again in this aimless maze. Nothing special on you and me, just shadows tangled in eternity, breathing dust through the moonlit haze, lost again in this aimless maze. Oh.
voice of secrets sharp and cold. Moonlight's fingers trace the stone. Echoes rise, but I'm alone. The shadows hum, a lullaby strange. Paths twist and bend, the world can change. Steps dissolve in a pale dust dream. Reality shatters, a fragile beam. Raise the anthem of the dim-lit veil. Under the weight where the whispers wail. Sing the darkness, the unseen hymn. Find your voice in the shadows grin. Raven skies with the silvered lace. Reflections hide in the mirror's face. Boundless void where the wild winds soar. Answers buried in the cavern's core. The stars defy with their mocking light. Guarding truths of the ancient night. But the melody pulls like a tidal call. A siren's hymn through the endless hall. Raise the anthem of the dim-lit veil. Under the weight where the whispers wail. Sing the darkness, the unseen hymn. Find your voice in the shadows grin. Raise the anthem of the dim-lit veil. Under the weight where the whispers wail. Sing the darkness, the unseen hymn. Find your voice in the shadows grin. Turn the dial and crack the code. Breaking chains on a long lost road. Lightning sparks in a darkened sky. Feel the echoes collide as we fly. Shatter the silence with a mighty roar. Break down the walls we've been fighting for. Let the sound crash like waves to the shore. Shatter the silence and scream evermore. City lights can't dim this flame. Whispered truths now call your name. Rise above, let the courage grow. And unleash the fire they can overthrow. Shatter the silence with a mighty roar. Break down the walls we've been fighting for. Let the sound crash break down the walls we've been fighting for. Let the sound crash like waves to the shore. Shatter the silence and scream evermore. Every shadow hides the fight inside, but tonight we won't be denied. Let the rawness flood the night with fire, burning bright as our spirits climb higher. Shatter the silence with a mind